Welcome to Made Step by Step. This is the channel where we take you inside real factories to see exactly how everyday products are made, step by step.
In the nursery, seedlings are monitored carefully. Temperature, humidity, and water are controlled because papaya roots are delicate.
Papayas prefer well-drained soil. If water collects at the roots, the plant weakens.
Instead of flooding the field, modern papaya farms use drip irrigation. This method saves water, prevents soil erosion.
Regular inspections help protect the crop naturally. Integrated pest management uses organic methods and beneficial.
From seed to orchard, every stage is carefully guided. Because long before papayas become dessert,
Timing the harvest is everything. Papayas continue ripening after picking, so the fruit must be collected at the perfect maturity stage.
To measure ripeness, farmers use a color index scale. As the fruit matures, chlorophyll fades and natural
Papayas are harvested by hand, never shaken or pulled. A gentle twist separates the stem from the trunk. Protective gloves prevent bruising.
Samples are tested for sweetness using a Brix meter. This measures dissolved sugars in the juice. Ideal harvesting happens when starch has partially converted into glucose.
Papayas are what scientists call climacteric fruit. As they ripen, they naturally release ethylene gas.
Right at the farm, the fruit is pre-sorted by size and maturity level. Uniform batches ensure even ripening.
From the moment it leaves the orchard, papaya enters the cold chain. Lower temperatures slow down respiration.
With careful timing, science, and respect for nature's biology, each papaya travels onward.
Once harvested, papayas enter a strictly controlled cold chain. Refrigerated trucks keep the fruit between 10 and
Before entering production areas, the crates pass through air curtain barriers. These powerful filtered air streams remove.
each delivery is weighed and recorded automatically. The data helps calculate yield, storage planning, and production scheduling.
Next, the fruit passes along illuminated inspection conveyors. Trained quality control teams rotate each.
Some factories also use non-destructive firmness testing. Sensors apply a tiny, controlled pressure to the fruit surface.
Once unloaded, the transport crates are washed in high-temperature sanitation tunnels. Rotating spray arms remove organisms.
Finally, the fruit rests inside chilled storage rooms. Here, precise temperature and humidity controls.
Inside the factory's hygienic zone, the priority shifts from logistics to safety.
The first stage is a high-pressure water rinse. Rotating spray nozzles dislodge soil, dust, and plant residue from the field.
Next, the fruit passes through a rotating brush washer. Soft, food-grade bristles clean the skin without damaging. After cleaning, the fruit enters a sanitizing wash. Many factories use either ozone or carefully controlled.
Water chemistry is monitored in real time. Digital probes measure pH and oxidation reduction potential, confirming that. Some facilities add ultraviolet sterilization. UVC light breaks down the DNA of microorganisms.
Quality teams regularly test surfaces and sample fruit for microbes. Swabs are cultured in the lab, verifying that the
outlets. A final rinse removes any remaining residue, leaving the fruit clean, fresh, and ready for peeling and cutting.
Once fully sanitized, the papayas enter the cutting hall, a carefully engineered environment where precision machinery. First, the fruit is sorted by size. Laser sensors scan each papaya, sending data to the control system. A dual-blade trimmer removes the stem and base. The fruit is gently cradled to prevent slipping, while ultra-sharp stainless.
The peeling stage is a masterpiece of engineering. Rotary peeling heads follow the fruit's curved profile.
Once peeled, the fruit is split lengthwise. These blades are positioned using laser alignment, so every cut remains
Inside the de-seeding tunnel, soft scoop extractors remove the seeds without damaging the surrounding flesh.
Computer vision cameras inspect every piece, checking for defects, bruising, or contamination. Safety interlock. With peeling, cutting, and de-seeding complete, the fruit is now prepared for its next destiny. Fresh cut slices.
Once peeled, cut, and de-seeded, the papaya enters its transformation stage, where food engineering turns.
The fruit first enters a controlled feeding hopper. Slow-moving paddles prevent pressure buildup, keeping the delicate pulp.
Inside the pulping chamber, ultra-sharp rotating knives break the fruit into a fine slurry. A precision mesh filter separates seeds and fibers and cortez. To achieve silky smooth texture, the puree passes through a high-pressure homogenizer. The pressure breaks down pulp. Some papaya becomes frozen fruit pieces. Cryogenic tunnels use super cold gas to freeze the fruit in seconds.
Another portion is gently heated in steam jacket kettles to make jam, concentrates, and dessert fillings. By the end of this stage, raw fruit has become precision-engineered food ingredients, ready for ice cream.
Behind every finished papaya product lies an invisible layer of protection, quality control.
The samples then rest inside temperature-controlled incubators. Here, microbiologists look for early signs of... Alongside microbiology, chemistry plays a key role. Instruments measure sweetness, acidity, and texture.
Technology can measure chemistry, but only people can measure pleasure. Trained sensory panels evaluate aroma. Before packaging continues, every product passes through a metal detector system. Even a microscopic metal fragment from machinery.
All results are logged digitally. Traceability software links every reading back to the original farm, harvest.
Once quality approved, the papaya moves into packaging, the stage where engineering protects freshness.
First, automated fillers portion exact quantities of fruit and puree. Multi-head machines ensure each pack.
In vacuum sealing, the air is removed from around the product before sealing. By reducing oxygen, engineers slow.
For fresh-cut papaya, factories often use modified atmosphere packaging. Here, oxygen is replaced.
Every seal is then tested. Leak detection systems apply pressure to check for micro-faults.
Labels are more than branding. They carry batch numbers, production times, and digital traceability codes.
Robotic palletizers organize finished product into export-ready stacks. Automation reduces labor strain.
Sealed, labeled, protected to convert. The papaya is now ready for its final journey through the cold chain.
After packaging, the papaya enters its most delicate environment, cold storage. Temperature control is the key to preserving freshness.
Wireless sensors constantly measure temperature and humidity. These smart probes ensure the entire room, from floor to ceiling.
Artificial intelligence software manages inventory rotation, using first in, first out logic and real-time. Cold chain handling requires precision. Forklifts, often semi-autonomous, move pallets carefully to avoid damage.
At the loading dock, insulated doors and air curtain barriers protect the cold interior. These systems prevent warm air.
Papaya bound for export travels in refrigerated containers. Each unit maintains a constant temperature, often with...
From trucks to ships and aircraft, the cold chain continues without interruption. At every transfer point, data is recorded.
Answers. At the end of this global journey, the fruit arrives still chilled, still safe, and still vibrant.
From global distribution hubs, papaya ingredients finally enter dessert factories. Here, culinary and
Frozen fruit is thawed slowly in temperature-controlled rooms. Gradual thawing protects the cell structure, preventing moisture. In mixing tanks, papaya puree is combined with dairy, fruit blends, or natural sweeteners. In frozen desserts, the puree enters continuous freezers. These machines whip tiny air bubbles into the mixture, a process called overrun. Robotic portioning systems ensure precision serving. Controlled dosing maintains nutritional accuracy down, so every
Finished desserts pass through blast freezers, rapidly chilling them to stabilize texture.
Beyond flavor, papaya delivers natural benefits: vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants.
From seed to orchard to factory to dessert, the journey of papaya is a story of innovation and respect for nature.